Hello and welcome to Iacon Underground Radio for late May 2025. This is Jen.
And I'm David.
So we have breaking news.
Yes, very.
Yes, like less than an hour before we were going to start recording. There was a leak of... Actually, it wasn't a leak. It was official.
Yes.
It was an official teaser. I'm so used to everything being leaks these days.
No, this is an official Takara image.
Yes, this is an official teaser of upcoming studio series releases. It's got a couple Constructicons, and I need to be better with the Constructicons. I need to respect them more. I think I just got sick of them sometime around, like, 1994. But I need to respect the Constructicons more and like learn their individual names. There is
Scavenger and is it Mixmaster?
I mean, I know their names, and I mean, I know like Mixmaster is obviously the cement truck because that's the thing that mixes, and Scavenger is the one who sounds like evil Papa Smurf. And there's also the Transformers 1 Starscream, and
which I couldn't figure out at first because it's like I know it's a Seeker, but which one? Because I forgot
one
what
of
the
them.
one
The one who's Steve Buscemi.
Yes,
and not the first Transformer to be Steve Buscemi. And then Elita 1. Which is nice. I've never seen the studio series D16 actually, or Megatron, or whichever one he was released as. So that's kind of just
so many Optimus Primes are hanging on shelves, but I haven't seen the Megatron.
But on the subject of Megatrons, our first look at the highly anticipated studio series 86 Megatron. So this is big if true, but he looks like Megatron.
Yeah.
He definitely looks like Megatron.
Really, there's no surprise. Like, the gun looks like more like the sniper scope than it has in a while. Mm-hmm. He comes with his little lightsaber, I think.
Yeah, he's got a swordy thing. I mean, they've gotten really good with using panels to, hide things like vehicle kibble.
Yeah.
I have been saying for over 30 years now that a tank is really just a gun on treads.
Yes.
So you gotta just accept that
it's a gun that drives itself.
The tank is just an extrapolation of being a gun.
Also, it's a Megatron. It's like, of course, it looks like Megatron.
So, I mean, we can't see from this if he's, like, hiding some great honkin' treads on his legs, but
or on his back.
I have faith in Hasbro that if they took this long to make sure that this was done properly, it's actually going to be done properly.
Yeah.
So, I expect that this sure will definitely look like cartoon model Megatron in robot mode, and then be presumably some kind of tank.
Yeah.
If there weren't so many real guns floating around, we could sell toy guns. But you can't sell toy guns because there's so many real guns that you cannot reasonably assume that a kid with a gun has a toy gun and not a real gun.
Wasn't there a thing about, like, Walmart selling toy guns that look like real guns again or something?
God, probably. I don't know. I was in some outdoors store that had realistic toy guns, and I was like, I am too gay to be here. I need to leave this place before they catch on. This is not a place that my kind are allowed to be. But I mean, it looks good. Looks real good. Looks like Megatron. Definitely looks... I mean, Siege Megatron looked like Megatron, too. This one doesn't have any obvious back turrets or anything, so... Yeah, I mean...
Oh! Mm-hmm. It was Walmart in New York that was fined for shipping in realistic-looking toy guns.
Oh, which... Is that just a New York-specific
we might have heavier laws about that because of New York City. But...
Yeah, I mean, I know that Washington, D.C. proper has stricter gun laws than the areas around it because it's a city and y'all need to be careful with that in the city. But yeah, I guess that makes me wonder if they were doing it everywhere and New York was just the only one that cared. I don't know. I guess I should keep an eye out next time I'm at Walmart. But well, yeah, I mean...
Also, there's an actual gun section in my Walmart, so it's like, which one's which?
I'm pretty sure that's always been the case.
I know. It's just weird and annoying when I walk by there.
Yeah, there were definitely people in the town I used to live in that did all their shopping at Walmart because they didn't believe in shopping in stores where you couldn't buy a gun. Go to Giant? No, not interested. They don't have guns. You gotta buy your milk at Walmart where you can get guns. Anyway, he looks like Megatron.
Yeah.
We're not seeing the vehicle mode, but be honest, nobody's putting him in vehicle mode.
I don't know. It might be. I would be nice to have a good tank.
I do always like to bring up the time that Six Shots gun mode was turned upside down and labeled as a submarine.
Yes.
That's amazing.
Honestly, I'm more interested if when we get a new Shockwave, what his alt mode is going to be. Just make him a submarine, an actual submarine.
Yeah, I mean, Shockwave is like a thing that you could associate with like torpedoes and stuff too.
Yeah.
So that would work. I could see that instead of the increasingly weird tanks that they are making him into.
Or the spaceship we got last time.
I don't know. I know in Earthspark, he's there with a super weird tank mode.
Oh right, yeah, because it was a spider tank thing. No, don't give him a spider tank, guys. It doesn't work well.
I think that's even weirder than his tank mode in Cyberverse, which also is headed in some weird directions.
Just make him a cool tank.
Or make him a submarine.
Yeah, submarine.
So yeah, that is the big exciting news right now. I'm sure it's all over the internet and everyone's going to be just absolutely like obnoxious about it. But I mean, it looks good. Looks good, but I mean, like I said, it's like this Megatron looks like Megatron. Big if true. We are also... less exciting for me because I guess I'm an old person who doesn't enjoy fun anymore. New waves of Wild King. These are they just like pretty similar to the ones that are already there, or?
Well, the torso, upper arms, and upper legs are the same on all of them.
Yeah.
The different heads. The head sculpts are really neat. And then, like, the arms and feet and whatever animal attachments are swapped in and out. Which, again, it's like, I'd like to get my hands on one, maybe two of them. I don't need to collect these guys at all.
The Thunderbeak looks kind of neat.
Now there's a lion, a rhino, a gator. Was it pterosaur is the other thing?
Yeah, Thunderbeak is some kind of pteranodon. That one looks cool.
Oh, it's a Spinosaur.
But it's very like Arcadis vibes to me, to go with a very, very deep cut of the, was it an Archaeopteryx from Beast Wars? But yeah, I mean, again, they look fun. I think that if they were available without having to go through all the trouble of importing them, then they would probably be more of a fun little impulse buy.
Yes, if I find them at the convention, I will grab one, but I don't know if they're going to be out.
Yeah, I guess it'll depend. I mean, maybe not this wave, but maybe in general.
Yeah, the first wave might be available by TFCon.
Yeah. And
also the third wave.
Yeah, and they're doing the Nemesis Prime thing, so I guess that was inevitable.
cool colors. I don't know. And there's a Stegosaur, which I'd like to get.
Yeah, Stegosaurs are fun.
Like, if I had to grab one, it'd probably be that.
There's a bull, there's a frost saber, a shadow Megatron who just, I don't know, that he just has extremely Sentai robot vibes. With the colors and the big gold thing on his chest.
Well, the black with the purple is like the... Wait, was there a Megatron that color before?
It's like, this is Power Ranger. This is a Power Ranger. But,
yeah, the chest thingy especially. Well,
I mean, that is...
Get attached to little elemental thingies.
That is a lot like the Stealth Megatron colors. Oh, it's Shadow Megatron. Which, okay, let's make Megatron spookier. Let's make Megatron even more edgy. He's dark Megatron. There is also actual leaks. Someone who is apparently a fairly reliable leaker on the Lego side of the toy business says that we are getting a Soundwave.
Ooh.
So that sounds fun.
Yes. I mean, he transforms into a block.
Yeah, he's already...
That'll be easy in Legos.
He's already the right shape.
The question is how many cassette dudes he comes with.
That is a good question. Very interested to see what his tape situation is going to be like.
Presumably one bird. Maybe a kitty.
Maybe a dude.
Maybe a dude.
Maybe a cat. We will see. In more dubious licensed third-party news, there's a cross-frame girl Optimus coming out. Which, like, if you thought the Kotobukiya one was not, I don't know, pedo bait, honestly, not for you.
No, this... I kind of like well, other than the boob windows being quite so prominent, I like the adorableness of
They're
it.
literally boob windows.
Yeah. If it wasn't for that, like, I don't know, big boots, giant helmet.
I mean, it's cute, yes. I mean, it's cute, though. So, that's different from being sexy. That's a distinction that people doing this anime nonsense need to be better about. But, I mean, it's cute. If I came across one in a hobby shop, I might be tempted to pick up the kit. Because I believe those are all kits, correct?
Wait, what line is it?
Crossframe?
Yeah, I think that's model kit stuff.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Crossframe Girls are all model kits. I think there's a Gal Gaigar one that I was maybe a little tempted by, but again, that's stuff I don't need to be picking up. We did get a confirmation, no pictures yet, but the Funko Pop Beast Wars Optimus Primal, Megatron, Rhinox, and Black Arachnia are on the way. So that's I feel like Black Arachnia's head to body ratio is going to be absurd for that because, you know, it's Funko Pops. The Megatron one, I might be tempted by the Megatron one because he's amazing.
That's the Gal Gaigar I thought about getting for the longest time.
The girl one?
Yes, mostly because of the hammer.
Yeah, the hammer is great.
Where the hammer is a second girl holding onto the hammer, and it's adorably ridiculous.
It's pretty fun. It is definitely pretty fun. Yeah, it's the Goldion hammer is cute little. Isn't she like kind of like a grumpy little girl for the hammer?
Yes, look at because the hammer becomes her backpack, and she has to carry that whole thing around. So stupid and silly. Like, yeah. Oh, that's probably really expensive now. That came out so long ago.
That is pretty cute.
Yeah, so not that I would want the Optimus.
Good old Goldie Marg.
But if they get to a Starscream,
cute anime girl Goldie Marg.
Cute anime girl Starscream. That's what I want.
They needed to do Mike Sounders.
Yeah, they didn't get that far. They did the various Gal Geigers and Gal Figar, but...
Come on, rock and roll. I mean, basically, apart from that reveal at the top of the show, this is all, like, licensed third-party stuff. More
Pretty
or
much,
less.
yeah.
A little bit isn't.
It's
a little bit isn't. But
quiet week, so we've had to go digging for the weird stuff.
Yeah, it's been a really quiet month.
Well, there's more Swapticons revealed.
I have a lot of questions.
Still haven't seen the 5-pack of the first ones, just the 2-packs.
I have a lot of questions about the implications of the Blockies limitation on selling the extra tiny Devastator parts in the US. So they have all the Constructicon vehicles.
Yeah.
And there's a little set that they sell that's parts so you can connect them all up into Devastator.
Yeah.
But you can't... Well, okay. I'm not going to say you can't get that in the U.S. market, because you can get anything if you try hard enough.
Yes.
Blockies cannot sell them directly in the U.S. market.
Weird.
And it seems like that's probably because the limitation they usually have on transforming stuff.
Yeah.
But then, like, why do they get to sell it anywhere then? And now I'm really curious, like...
But it's not really transforming. You're just putting add-on parts to make the combiner, which, okay, I guess is transforming the vehicles to a robot.
Yeah.
But it's parts forming so much. What? Weird.
But I mean, it seems like it crosses a line, but
I guess?
Not in China, apparently. I need to, just for my own curiosity, I really want to look into what's going on with all of the licensed third-party stuff in China, and whether that's like a separate I mean, back in the old days, and this is probably not the case anymore, like Hasbro UK was its own office. And that's why they got all the different stuff that kept going for longer than the American stuff.
Different regions of things. Not that it works exactly like DVDs and VHSs would, but different region toys and license. It's confusing and things.
So I'm wondering if they're getting
nonsense.
their license through some moderately separate like Chinese subsidiary of Hasbro.
There could be sub-licensing.
That maybe is like not as fussy about things like them not being able to transform, but then they can't bring them to the US. And I don't know. I need to get a degree in IP law is where I'm going with all this. I need to go to college and get a degree in IP law. But yeah, so you will not be able to get them directly from Blockies. In the before times, you would have been able to just go on AliExpress and order them that way. But have fun with that in our current tariff hellscape.
Schrodinger's tariffs, yes.
Yeah, but it's still, there's still
some, yeah.
All the stuff that's going back and forth has not had anything to do with bringing back the de minimis exception. Which is what that was that anything below, I think it was like $800, but anything below a certain amount was exempted. And they got rid of that. And that is why all the prices on AliExpress are just completely unhinged now, because now you're having to pay sometimes, I think, duty fees that are per item that aren't really based as much on the value. I'd need to look into all that, because I got all my random Nintendo console parts ordering out of the way before that all went into effect. But
yeah. And just the way things are categorized weird, like if it has any metal, it becomes like same category as steel or some nonsense.
Yeah, there was something, I know one of our friends ran into something when importing some third-party toy that it got classified as steel, and there was some extra like $40 or $50 tacked on. And anyway, the moral of the story is, sorry if you wanted an extra tiny Devastator and you live in the US. Maybe you can get one to smuggle across from Canada.
Yes. Go to Canada. Find them.
Good luck. Good luck.
Come to TFCon.
There's some more. I guess this is technically first party, but it's kind of it's not mainline stuff. The Swapticons.
Yeah.
They're doing a Hound. I always like more Hound. I need more Hound in my life.
Yeah, but he's in a 5-pack. Like I said, I haven't even seen the first 5-pack yet, just the 2-packs.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen the 5-pack. I've only seen the 2-packs a couple times.
No, I only picked up 1-pack just to see what they are, and they're fine. I might, if I see one of the 5-packs, I'll probably grab it. Just have more little weird.
I mean,
bits,
they definitely seem like a fun little like fidget toy, but
desk toy. Yeah,
maybe. I don't know. I am a little tempted by the hot rod because I like hot rod. There are, speaking of things that you can't get in the U.S., good luck to you, the little mochi bots.
Yes.
Little Transformers plushies.
When I saw them, it's like, I saw Wave 4. It's like, what happened to the others? I don't remember
I've seen mention of these on some Facebook groups.
Yes.
And they're really adorable itty bitty plushies. I believe they're blind boxed. So good luck with that.
Well, they're only like 4 in a wave, and like this wave 4 is Shattered Glass Mirage, Shattered Glass Soundwave, regular Soundwave, and Shockwave. I'll take any or all of them.
I guess this doesn't say. There is a wiki page on here, and it doesn't say that they're necessarily blind box. So maybe they're not blind boxed. Oh yeah,
because they're different prices because the Soundwaves come with a little cassette purse, which is so cute.
But they are Asian markets. They were being sold on AmiAmi. Yes.
Which is easy enough to buy from there. I haven't bought from there in a while, but it's, tariffs, who knows what the prices are like now, but it should be fine.
Yeah. They are adorable. Again, I think I saw, maybe an upcoming Hot Rod one, so of course I was going to want that, but the current ones that we're seeing are some Shattered Glass stuff for the most part. And a Shockwave, which is pretty great, because anytime you make Shockwave in that, cutesy, chibi style, it's ridiculous, because he's got one eye.
I don't know if this was the inspiration or it started before. For, the last few weeks, I've been seeing, fat cat versions of Shockwave. Just this big purple ball with a little Shockwave head at the front.
I think that's just one artist started that.
It was showing up a lot. And it sort of spread to other things now. I've been seeing, Knockout and Breakdown and their kid Wild Break as kittens, which have been so cute and weird.
Yeah, I've definitely seen some Aerialbot kittens out there. So people love cats. Everybody loves cats.
I know. It's just nice to see new, weird, adorable little waves crest through the fan art stuff.
The cats have decided it's time to go through all my storage boxes in here in my office, so that's fun. Which,
sadly, mostly I've been seeing on Twitter, and I've been trying to stay off Twitter, but...
Yeah, don't do that.
They still have good fan art, so...
Well, too bad.
I know, not enough people are using Blue Sky, or... Well, I guess I think it was mostly Japanese artists or Korean that started it. So maybe it's on Pixiv or something.
These are cute, though. Good luck getting them. Everything sucks. China's...
They're an I don't need, but they also fall into, yes, I will grab them if I see them.
China, I think we mentioned when we were just talking about the licensed third-party stuff in general, it's China is the big source of so much of this, and it's not even it's being made, not even what's being made in China, it is for the Chinese market.
Yeah, well, it was happening for a while. It's just, originally I think it was like just big, like, expensive, complex statues of, like, movie stuff and things.
I'm knocking things
like,
down.
What was it? Something 3, I think it was?
30.
Yes.
And then I guess the one actual mainline first party other thing that we have news for is there's going to be a Earthspark Megatron with some glow-in-the-dark something or other on him.
Which, like, would be just, it's another Earthspark toy mine. Then somehow we're still getting them despite the show being canceled quite a while ago. And not everything is finished. But the glow-in-the-dark part.
Why is he glowing? I mean, I guess they all have glow, like, detailing and stuff. But, like, he seems to be the only one in the wave that glows.
Is this our first glow-in-the-dark Transformer?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean...
As an actual Transformer, I mean, sure, there's probably been, like, some small third-party thing that glowed in the back. But actual Transformer? I don't remember...
Are you counting Mainline? Because there was Cat Scan.
He glowed in the dark? I didn't know that.
He had glow-in-the-dark paint apps.
Okay,
He had some glow-in-the-dark detailing. That's okay. That was, like, when I was... elbow deep in all of that stuff, so I definitely remember Cat Scan.
Was BotCon or was that the con before?
It was... I think it was BotCon, but that might have been on the verge of OTFCC.
Okay, so that was the first, kind of, but this is the first.
But yeah, that was a niche exclusive that was, for the collector market. So not even for the collector market, just for convention people.
Megatron is a weird choice.
Yeah.
But, like, yes, I want a glow-in-the-dark Transformer. It's like, I'd want one, like, in a glow-in-the-dark line, like, bring back the 90s or something. Mm-hmm. We had hypercolors.
I don't know, like, what the, engineering limitations would be with using glow-in-the-dark plastic for a Transformer are, though.
Yeah, they might have been easier to snap. That might have been a problem, but...
Because glow-in-the-dark plastic
it seems weird it hasn't happened like, glow-in-the-dark cockpit or something. Like, or paint.
Well, I mean, that seems to be what this is, as far as we can tell. We don't really have a lot, just a in-box picture of it, and he's not, like... solid glow-in-the-dark green.
Yeah, it's kind of just a mock-up of a box. It
looks like it's just probably going to be paint detailing, like with Cat Scan.
Neat? Weird? Give me more glow-in-the-dark Transformers.
It would be fun. It would be fun to have more of that. Like I said, it may just be a materials issue with the plastic, though. And yeah, not a whole lot else going on. Like I said, mostly just a trickle of licensed third-party stuff, and not a whole lot else going on with as for what's actually shipping. I know Constructicons have continued showing up.
Yeah.
I finally got Solus Prime from Big Bad Toy Store, as well as Rom the Space Knight, so... good for me.
Oh yeah, I have Rom. I still haven't opened him because I need a place to display him.
I haven't opened him because the card is so pretty.
Also, the card is
so
really
good.
Cool.
Also,
and I wouldn't want to lose the tiny comic book he comes with.
I need to actually go sit down and read through all the issues of his series that I've accumulated over the years without sitting down and properly reading through. Maybe I will reward myself for that by opening him. It just looks too good. You can't have package. Yeah. I'm glad Transformers packaging does not look that good. Because Transformers have a whole mode you don't even get to experience if you don't take them out of the package.
Yeah.
Whereas he's super fun. He's got extra hands and everything, but you still get a decent bit of the experience in the package. Such a nice card. Such a nice card. The Zuru 5 surprise transformers are out at Target for people who enjoy blind box things and also little PVCs of vehicle modes.
What the hell are these? I didn't look. Oh, the vehicle mode thingies. Oh, I forgot about it.
I mean, some of them are robots and some of them are, I don't know, you go in the aisle at Target that's across from the Monster High and the Rainbow High and all that. And it's just all this kind of stuff. But yeah, I mean, you look at the cross-sell, and I think the Wave actually has more vehicle modes than robot modes.
Or, yeah. Oh, there's a Bumblebee that looks more like a hot shot? What? Oh, no, maybe these were... Oh, yeah, I think I remember speculating, although it probably wasn't, that, like, these might have been designed to be tie-ins to the video game that was canceled.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. Zuru Surprise is a very, like, 8 to 12-year-old line.
Yeah, but, like, the Soundwave looks kind of like the Soundwave from that game. Although, maybe these were, like, just designs they were given as, oh, they're not quite evergreens, but they're close.
They're pretty close to
designs.
evergreens. Also, they come with kinetic sand.
Why?
Kinetic sand, because you're 10 years old and someone on TikTok was opening one of these and now you want one. Why are you on TikTok at 10 years old? I don't know. Your parents aren't paying enough attention.
Well, I guess it's better than including, like, slime or something. Who knows? I don't know.
Kinetic sand. But, yeah, that's the thing. If you want to drop $5, that's the same price as a Blockies.
Yeah. Yeah, just get a Blockies. It's posable.
If you want to drop $5 and you don't want Blockies, there you go.
I mean, the vehicles are interesting, but again, Blockies.
Yeah. And then you wanted to mention that you've got your car scream.
Yes. I have new rescue bot. Yes, I have car scream, which is the main reason I bought the. Oh, what was it even called?
Yeah.
Like the rescue bots.
That set that just sort of randomly showed up on Amazon that was new rescue bot stuff. And
I think there were a couple other ones, but this is the only one. This is the one I saw first, and the only one I really wanted, because it comes with a redeco of a race car in Starscream colors. Sweet car scream.
He is very Dorito shaped.
Yeah, the chest is very movie Starscream shaped looking in a way.
But the colors are very G1.
I think, although I didn't dig that, I think the Bumblebee might be a new mold. Maybe. Like, I tried poking around the wiki to see if I could figure out, like, what this one is. Because the Whirl has a weird timeline in that this is a new paint job of a Whirl toy, which was a remold of somebody else, I forget who it was, which was a remold of the Moorbot race car.
Oh.
So it's like 4th generation of this mold parts. But the Bumblebee is different from any of the other, like, race car looking rescue bot toys I could find on the wiki. Maybe it is a redeco of something else that I missed. I don't know.
Maybe it's something that
they're
just...
fun little transform. You flip down the spoiler and they transform, and you flip it up again. They're rescue bot toys. They're really simple, but they're fun.
Right. They're like preschool level toys, so they're very straightforward.
Well, also, like, okay, here's the thing that annoys me about a lot of Transformers recently. Cars. They don't roll so well a lot of the times. Like, there's always one wheel that doesn't touch, or it just doesn't spin right or something.
Yeah, that is a problem with newer stuff.
And it's a pain. Not that it's a requirement, but it is fun to take a toy car and roll it on the kitchen floor and watch it go. And that doesn't happen a lot of times with the more engineered toys recently. So a little cheap.
Yeah,
well, $20 for the two of them. That's
an unfortunate thing
cheap,
with the newer design, I don't know,
Yeah.
approach to engineering.
Also, it's not new, but it sort of is new. The hashtag.
Oh, okay.
The purple car
Did you find her in the store?
Yes, I did.
I don't think... I mean, I haven't really been looking super close, but I haven't noticed that wave with her and the sound wave in stores. I haven't seen a lot of Earthspark in stores except for, like, leftover Megatrons.
Yeah, there's leftover Megatrons or Optimuses or Bumblebees or something, but... You know, I saw her, grabbed her. Really don't know anything about the character because I've only watched the first few episodes. Getting her into vehicle mode is a pain in the ass because of her head getting in the way. Mm-hmm. But all four wheels touch and she rolls, so that's a plus.
That's good.
Plus purple SUV, or pickup, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty fun vehicle mode.
Yeah.
So this week, again, not a whole lot going on, but we are getting caught up on the Skybound comics. Spoilers ahead, but, if... I gotta say, one of the annoying things about being online at this point is people just, aggressively spoiling things left and right, on social media.
Yeah, I saw the best panel of this week's or this month. I get when 2 weeks or a week ago it came out.
This is why
the best panel was spoilers.
Mastodon is good, is because we have content warnings that we can use to block off spoilers, like in Discord.
You can spoiler things on Twitter too, but people don't do that, or other places.
Well, yeah, that's because
Discord,
terrible.
some people spoil and shit. It's nonsense. But anyway.
Discord tends to be better.
I am caught up on the Transformers comics.
Yeah.
I am not caught up on Void Rivals yet, but no, I don't think I even got the last. It's more scattershot. I'm a ways behind. But Transformers, you were right, it's kind of been grim.
My best boys are here, though. My best baby boys. Baby boys.
Spoilers. Aerial bots are here, and they get a big
They're
hug
so
from
good.
Optimus. Well, they give big hug to Optimus, and it's so cute.
They're so good. They're such good baby boys.
Unfortunately, after marathon reading the last 4 or 5 issues, my brain is like, oh, they're gonna be put through the ringer.
Yeah,
bad things are gonna happen.
So the way I'm feeling... Did you read...
Although mostly it's just gonna be... They're gonna be smacking around the combiners and having bad day. What
did you read? I was not looking forward to the idea of them just showing up and immediately combining and then immediately getting killed off. But hopefully, I feel like they're gonna do more than that. So fingers crossed.
I feel like they're going to get into a battle with the other two gestalts. And one of the aerial bots is going to die.
Is it going to be Slingshot? It's always Slingshot.
It'll probably be Slingshot.
God.
Because...
It's always Slingshot.
Thundercracker is now hiding in the Ark.
I will say, though, I don't know that I trust this particular creative team to know that it's always Slingshot.
Yeah, maybe they're treated like he calls them the sweetest boys or something, and it's like
they're the softest.
Half of them are troublemakers,
but they're good boys. They just want to make a little bit of trouble.
They're good boys, but half of them are just horrible little troublemakers.
Slingshot had a human friend in the comic. He had a human friend episode.
Yeah,
and then there was a giant purple griffin.
Yeah. No, but my thought is, because Thundercracker's hiding in the base because he tried to get Skywarp out, but can't without killing him. The aerial bots are going to go out. One of them's going to die, and Thundercracker's going to fill in.
Oh, I hope not.
The way that story's been going, I'm pretty sure that's what's going to happen.
Did you read the Free Comic Book Day special?
No, because it wasn't there, and I didn't go to Free Comic Book Day because I didn't realize it was Free Comic Book Day until 3 days later.
Did they have the unfree version of it?
No, they did not. Or I would have got it.
Well, I may have to hook you up with it, because that has one story that sort of See, the thing is, like, you have to balance out all the misery.
Yes.
You need to have the moments of joy. And
yes, the fun jazz stuff.
Yeah, the free comic book day story. Yeah, that had some of that. You know, you gotta have the characters actually, the Autobot characters, having enough joy to feel like there's some point to them, you know, fighting. You know, they, and I did read someone pointing out that the most recent issue is very much a juxtaposition, because you have this great moment with the Aerobots coming back, and then you go to the Decepticons where Megatron...
It was a good juxtaposition. Resurrects Starscream full in body and then beats the ever-loving crap out of him.
Yeah, just to torment him.
That I kind of like, because it's sets up Megatron as the bad dad to Optimus's good dad.
But I feel like we
that parallel.
Don't get enough of the good moments to...
Yes, there isn't enough of the good... Especially, like... Okay, my main problem was the last issue, which I had a different artist, and the art is really good. And it's well told. The problem is it's entirely about how Megatron has become indestructible and evil and has had his spirit broken.
Yeah.
He's just unstoppable, and that's, while cool, depressing.
I mean, if the idea...
He's nothing but a war machine.
I think back to Transformers Animated, where they intentionally were making the Decepticons kind of monstrous, making them this extremely formidable opponent. But the thing is, in doing that, they also knew that they needed to use them sparingly.
Yeah, it was masterful then, because, like, they escalated from human supervillains to the Decepticons.
Right.
And, like, it was one Decepticon against a team of Autobots at a time, mostly.
Right.
Which set up, like, how badass the Decepticons were. Because one Starscream could kick their butt, unless they worked together.
But so much of this story is about the Decepticons.
Yes, and there's more Decepticons than there are Autobots.
Yeah, so it really feels like this unrelenting darkness, and there's not as much of a balance as there needs to be. Because and especially having the free comic book day story and this latest issue with the Aerobots coming right pretty much on top of each other, it was a good illustration that they can do those moments of joy to balance things out, that they're capable of it, and they mean to do that. They don't mean for it to just be unrelenting 90s style edginess, but they're just not showing as many of these, better moments to balance it out. But, I am cautiously optimistic about where things are going with my baby boys.
Well, also, Shredhead is kind of cool.
I was very happy to see him. Yeah, he's got some good potential. Or it might be a plural they. I don't know where they're going with that.
Well, yeah, since he's made up of, they are made up of multiple sparks, kind of. So, fused together, scraps of sparks.
That needs to be fleshed out a little bit. I'm curious to see where they're going with all that. But I do approve so far of what's going on with the Aerobots. I did like just the shot of Silverbolt standing near an edge of a cliff, and just the shot from below as Optimus says something about him and his fear of heights. And as someone who also has a fear of heights, that was very I felt that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm like I said, I'm cautiously optimistic about the Aerobots, but I do think that we need to see more of those happy moments so that the whole thing doesn't feel like it's just edgy for the sake of being edgy, like some kind of 90s nonsense. You have to... They obviously mean to have that joy there. It's just not coming in enough. But, I mean, maybe we'll get there. Maybe... I mean, it's obviously still selling well. Nothing's getting canceled or, overhauled or rebooted anytime soon. So, yeah, I think that is enough for this week, or this couple weeks, or this fortnight, which was a word that I liked a lot more before it became associated with a video game where 12-year-olds yell racial slurs at each other over voice chat.
I still like it. If we spell it properly, it's fine.
Yes. So, you can find us all over the internet. I'm stepping in. I'm doing this part that Rob does on Stasis Pod. We are primarily on Mastodon at Iacon Underground at retro.pizza, and also on Blue Sky at Iacon Underground Blue Sky, whatever the default Blue Sky thing is.
Social or something?
Mostly at this point, I'm just posting episode announcements, but I should probably try to ramp that up a little bit. I don't know. Somebody nag me about that. Somebody pester me about that, because I am in charge of both of those. We also have a Patreon at patreon.com/Iacon Underground to help with hosting expenses for this and our other podcast, Stasis Pod. That is every month we do a special episode. For May, we just posted our episode, our first take on the Star Wars animated, or Star Trek animated series. We do this late.
We haven't touched fun. Star Wars animated yet. We need to do
an episode of
droids.
We need to do some Ewoks and or some droids. But no, Star Trek animated series.
Yes. We did one Star Trek Voyager episode previously.
Mm-hmm. So, yeah, that is at patreon.com/Iacon Underground. We always do something fun for every month.
Soon we should be starting, next month, presumably, a new Gundam podcast, side podcast, once a month.
Yes, we are going to go ahead and do some G-Quucks.
Yes.
So I can talk about how great the Gelgoog is. Definitely a very normal amount of Gelgoog appreciation.
So we confuse Rob, and mainly because they haven't put out the second Hathaway movie yet, which we wanted to do.
Rob is not prepared for us to have to explain how much Japan loves Char.
No. It's going to be entertaining. And I get to talk... There's more references to previous Gundam and some other things. I think there's a Gunbuster reference in the most recent episode.
The most recent one definitely has some Evangelion vibes.
Also, I think a reference to the Sazabi, maybe?
You can't just call something the G-Fred. It's not appropriate.
What?
It's not an appropriate mobile suit name.
I haven't seen the name.
I said what I said.
Gundam G-Fred. That's a bad acronym right there.
It is apparently like Quux. It is like a placeholder used in programming.
Oh, that's what that thing is called that I've been avoiding. I've been scrolling past. It's like, okay, I see it. I see the colors. I'm going to keep going until I get to the episode.
Yes. Yeah, keep going. So yeah, that's something we're going to be working on, and that's going to be... I imagine that's going to be fun, because I have been keeping up with the new episodes and enjoying that a lot. I have also finished a Mobile Suit Gundam rewatch, and am currently halfway through watching Zeta for the first time.
Yay! But you get more references.
Has anyone in Zeta ever considered just not handing a child a gun?
No.
you can not hand a child a gun.
Well, sometimes the children just take the guns there on their own.
Sometimes.
But most of the times it's Quattro Bagina handing them a gun.
Quattro Bagina. Air quotes.
hello, new child. Get on my imitation white base. Here's a gun.
Yes.
Let's see if this works.
But yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. So you can see all of our podcast stuff at iaconunderground.net. So that is it for this time. Maybe by the time we record again, there will be some more news. Otherwise...
Yeah, maybe we'll do later, because this is going to be the beginning of June. Maybe we'll just wait to the end of June or July.
We'll see. We'll see how things go. We will see how the vibes happen, or if there's lots of exciting news that we absolutely have to jump in here. Maybe we'll get to see what Fireflight's going to look like.
Maybe...
I need to know what kind of head he's got. I need to know if he has a cartoon head. I bet he's going to have a cartoon head. I bet. But we will see. Anyway, until then, this has been Jen.
Hello, I'm David.
Good night. Edgar, that was not... He's like, oh, were you looking for me? I'm right here. I'm right here. Hey, pay attention to Edgar. Hey, he's right here. I see you, buddy. Come here, you go.
So, the Smiths are a comedy act, right?
No, what?
Well, because I heard, Girlfriend in a Coma, which I know given the title, I figured that one was silly. But the song starts out okay, then he starts singing... And his voice is like, oh, this is definitely a comedy song.
No, I mean, it's ironic, but...
But his voice, his singing is so silly.
He's just melodramatic. That's what he does. He's melodramatic.
Sure. Sounded like Tiny Tim singing, almost.
No.
Tiptoeing through his tulips of a girlfriend in a coma. Sorry, no. The Smiths are comedy.
No. How dare you? I can't help you.
And the Fine Young Cannibals are good as long as it's not that cover of... Oh, what's the Elvis song? Caught in a Trap? Is that the name of the song? It was just really weird choice of a cover, and he sounded like a Muppet doing it.
I'm just gonna make you listen to a bunch of, like, the 90s shit.
That's what I have been listening to, thanks to
No,
XSM.
I mean, like, Pavement and Dinosaur Jr.
Oh, no, I don't think I've ever heard Dinosaur of the Junior.
Dinosaur Jr. I used to think it was really funny that Triptychon's Japanese name was Dinosaur, and there was a junior version of his toy. It's Dinosaur Jr.
I wish hashtag's head wasn't as much of a pain in the ass, but she seems okay. Maybe I'll see her in a show in 5 years or something.
Someday. Yeah, none of that stuff's showing up on shelves around here. I don't think. I haven't actually been looking that close.
Yeah, I did find her on a shelf. I don't think there was anything else there, but...
Hello, Benjamin. Do you want to be on my lap before we get started? Or are you fine being on the floor?
Nobody is here, which is not really a concern because they tend to not hang out in here anymore.
And I got my comic back.
I guess because Felix is old. Oh, yeah, you got it slabbed and thinged, and now you just need to sell it for the price of a used car.
Yeah, apparently someone has one that's graded at 9.2 that they've been trying to sell for $2,500. Like, on one hand, that's concerning that it's that low, but on the other hand, So that one's like the lowest one that's been graded. Yeah. And I can definitely see someone who wants this kind of thing not wanting to have the worst one.
Yeah, you want like at least 9.5. However, I guess it starts at 9 or whatever.
No, it's a like 0 to 10. It's just that only 6 of them have ever been graded.
Oh.
Mine is the 6th one to ever be graded.
Ooh.
And generally people, like, it was a variant cover, so it's not even the one you were gonna read once you got it. It's, you know, the one that you would be like, great, thanks, Glenn. And then stick it in a box somewhere for 20 years until somebody points out that it's worth something. Like, cool, Glenn, thanks. I never want to hear about those plates again. Those fucking plates. God damn it.
How much are the plates worth?
However much they're worth, it's too much. They should be worth nothing. No, they should actually be worth like hundreds of dollars because of the pain. The pain of dealing with them. Anyway, okay, you ready to start an episode?
Yeah, sure. 5 minutes in.
I think at the end we definitely maybe not need to go on with as much of the Patreon stuff as we do in a Stasis Pod episode, but I need to like mention the Patreon and the socials and stuff.
It exists.
Need to work on actually developing a routine for the end there. But okay. All right. You ready?
Yes.
All right. Here we go.